Let's quickly break away from Investment Summit in Riyadh to look at another investment drive back home here in Nigeria, as the National Automotive Design and Development Council has stepped up efforts to implement the National Automotive Policy. Now, correspondent Abubakar Usman Akwanga is standing by to give us latest about the breakthrough of the council. Hello, Akwanga.
Thank you very much, Shike. As you can see, this is the Aero Amphibious jet car, and it is being driven by a young man whose name is Obasanjo Kehinde, Durojaye. He has been on this project for quite some time, and he feels it is necessary to bring it to the public domain. And right with him is the Director General of the National Automotive Design and Development Council, Mr. Aliyu, and they will be sharing more. They'll be shedding more light on the project. This is the initiator. What can you tell Nigeria about this project?
Like you have said, my name is Obasanjo Kehinde Durojaye. I built this Aero Amphibious jet car. It's a kind of machine designed to move on land, sea, and air. That is the concept. But presently, we have achieved operation on land and sea. So I piloted it from Lagos to Abuja, 15 hours, 26 minutes. That is what we have been able to do. And equality is not the only one that we have built. There is some other ones that I've built that have been tested that can perform vertical takeoff, soft landing, and move on land and on the sea.
Okay, initially you said this project is driven on 3 stages.
3 stages,
already,
yes.
2 stages have been completed. What is the last stage, and what are we expecting on completion of the project?
It's not the last stage, it's on 3 stages. It's still going to 4 stages, but presently we are working on 3 stages. 2 stages have been completed. So the first stage is moving on land, second is on the sea, but we are yet to complete the flying aspect. So the 4th one is going to sub. That is for further development. It's going to move under the sea. Those are the research we are working on. But we feel it's enough for us to bring it out, to show it to the public, since we have achieved operation on land and sea. So that's why you have seen us here. But the model, we have operated on, we have displayed the model which perform 3 operations: move on land, move on the sea, and fly. So that is what other
there's reported on. The material for these
the material is locally made. I think 60%, 65% locally made. It's locally sourced here in Nigeria. In Nigeria we have probably all the material, but what we need to do is just for us to look inward and utilize it. That is one thing I know. Nigeria is a rich country on the material to develop all this kind of machines.
As we know, this capital is this project is capital intensive. How do you intend to ensure a very smooth delivery of this project?
If we talk on plan, the program, I mean the plan on development of this project, though is intense, the capital is intense, highly intensive. But one thing I would say is that as it is, we have virtually almost finished all the research on it. But what we are looking at, we are trying to get in touch with the private organization or government to support us. That is to create an enable environment and support for the production, development and mass production of it. Okay. I think we have mapped out our strategy and we have completed it. It's for us now to make presentation to the government and private organization that will support this kind of project. And like I'm making this known now, I have my DG here, Automotive Research.
We'll come to that. We'll come to that. Sorry. I just want to ask you this last question.
Yeah.
We have seen other means of transportation: the road, the air, and the water. What is so unique about this, and in what way will it benefit Nigeria?
The uniqueness of this very one is that it can perform the 4 operations. It's not 3. When it's completed, it will be able to move on land, move on sea, fly in the air, then sub. Those are the 4 operations. But presently, we have achieved 2 operations, like I said. But the model have achieved 3 operations, both on land, sea, and air, flying. That is for the model. But for the prototype, we have achieved land and sea, and it has been tested. So that is the uniqueness, that is the different, that is the advantage over the existing conventional.
Thank you very much, and we wish you success in the remaining stages of the initiative. DG, back to you. We want to know really how federal government is receiving, or rather your organization is receiving such a laudable project, and how you intend to intervene to ensure that ideas like this don't just die off at whatever stage of incubation.
Yes, I'm very happy to see what Mr. Obasanjo has done. This is really incredible. It shows his commitment, his ingenuity, and his creativity. This is exactly the type of initiative that we need in Nigeria for young Nigerians to really come out and show what they can do towards nation building. We, National Automotive Design and Development Council, our core mandate is to develop local automotive sector in terms of producing those vehicles and also their design and development. So we've heard about this vehicle. Now we see it in the flesh, and we've connected with Mr. Obasanjo. We're going to sit down, discuss with him, and see how best to come in and support the further development of this vehicle.
Okay, earlier on you said something about collaboration, which is a very key factor. And now Nigerians would like to know how you intend to use your council to fast track such kind of support from international organizations, so that people like Obasanjo can have that side of relief that capital or any level of support won't be an hindrance to the delivery of their projects.
Yes, well, when you're talking about international community, there are certain standards that have to be met. So what we need to do is work with Obasanjo and other designers like him to make sure that their concepts are at that minimum globally accepted standards. Because when you're dealing with the automotive industry, it's so exciting, and I think there's a huge opportunity for young Nigerians to be part of that design and development aspect of it.
Thank you very much, DG, for your time. Sheke, if you can hear me, this is where we would draw the curtain close for the brief interview session on the new segment. It's back to you. Thank you.